In the back of my mind, you died. And I didn't even cry. No, not a single tear.
Probably back to the YouTube video. Back, relax, get your snacks, tell your boyfriend, tell your sister, tell your girlfriend, tell your cousin, tell everybody that you like that you're gonna call them back, but leave the lights on, cause this, yo, I'm gonna be for real. This shit weird. If nobody else told you that you're beautiful today, I do want to tell you that you are beautiful. Beauty comes with a price. Ooh. I have seen your comments, honey. It seems like we can't catch a motherfucking break. How chaotic of a week. Boy getting shine in there. Bow. Man getting lynched in Mississippi. Bow. Another man getting lynched in Mississippi. Bow. A homeless encampment with 10 people got shot up. And now...
Not to be too graphic, but it's important for the investigation and obviously for the autopsy as well. She was not found in her complete, her complete body wasn't found. These were parts. And if I'm not mistaken, was it a head and a torso and that's it?
Something don't sit right in my spirit about this one. On behalf of our dear sister, Celeste, for my condolences to the family and the friends. Oh, but what just a baby? David Anthony Burt, a singer who appeared out of literal nowhere that everybody 14 and under seems to love. Born somewhere in New York, he's not worth a full-on research autobiography. I know enough. I've seen enough. Yeah. Last Wednesday, a 15-year-old Celeste Rivas's decomposed, dismembered body was found in a Tesla that was registered to Mr. David.
Yeah, that's it, water. This it, water. This it, water. This it, water.
Wow, you look good.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
W's in the chat, man.
I'm gonna be real. I'm looking at all you little fashion niggas sideways. I can't even go the route that I want to go with this because I do want to. I wanted to turn around and say, y'all girls need to watch out. Y'all ladies need this. This was a baby. This isn't even advice that I can give to my grown and sexy, my young and impressionable. You find this girl. You have a Discord group chat. It's been proved. Now, see, the link between the two is kind of like, it was foggy at first. And then you give shit a little bit of time. You have this group chat where you peeking in and out of hundreds and hundreds of people, you asking and seeing where she at the time being. This girl is like around 12 or 13 when you first start chatting. You 17 going on 18. Yike. This brings into question a bigger conversation that y'all are not ready for. This girl was found when she was 15. That don't mean that's when she died. She died before she was 15 years old. The clips and pictures that I have seen of them together, the first question that everybody really wants to ask, like, or I feel like the first question that everybody really wants to answer is like, why the hell in the hell was this grown ass dude talking to this little girl? I don't want to make stuff about sexuality because, you know, they love to demonize the gays. Girls don't like certain dudes, or the dudes don't like other dudes. Gay. I'm not going to say he gay because gay is pride. Gay is pride. I'm going to say this is questionable because ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. You look at that shit. I would have told any female that I know. But I mean, I don't know fucking 13-year-olds. You said this is the boy that you're talking to that's into you and only girl. Was he? You know, I'm going to ask a slew of questions that are off. Cause my mind runs 1,000 miles per minute. This is a straight dude. It plays into my generalization. This is a straight dude. I think it was Christian.
What's up, everybody? It is David here. We are back with another David Prayers video. I know it's been a minute. Just got back from performing at the Kali Uchis concert. Shout out to Kali Uchis. But shout out to Jesus too. Today I'm gonna talk about imposter syndrome as a Christian, especially in my eyes, how I view it. Sometimes, especially me doing music and things like that, it kind of gets hard to kind of navigate the bridge between your faith and your flesh. And honestly, just being completely transparent, it gets a little shaky on the walk because there's so many different things going on. And we kind of can't get wrapped up in the ebbs and flows of everyday life. And we got to keep on depending on Jesus, especially in like now, like the world is crazy. Like, the world crazy.
You get dudes like this, you're sick. It's not even a matter of, but it say he got a gore, can't gore. Why they ain't locked his ass up?
Philip, that Tesla was originally abandoned here in the Hollywood Hills at Dokini and Bluebird, and inside human remains were found. That has now been identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, according to the LA County Medical Examiner. And now Riverside County Sheriffs are investigating if there's any connection to the human remains found inside of that Tesla and a young woman from Lake Elsinore who's been missing since 2024. They have the same name, but that has not yet been confirmed. But we have been reporting that that Tesla belongs to 20-year-old singer David, whose real name is David Anthony Burke. This all started when the abandoned car was taken to a tow yard in Hollywood, and the employees there said a foul smell was coming from the car. Police discovered decomposing human remains wrapped in a bag that we now know belongs to Rivas. Eyewitness News has learned that she was found wearing a tube top, black leggings, a yellow metal bracelet, and metal stud earrings. She also had a tattoo on her right index finger that said, "Shh." The singer, who has 33 million listeners on Spotify, has not made any public comments about the case, but he is on a world tour and has continued performing throughout this investigation. He's known for his songs Romantic Homicide and Here With Me. And now, back out here live, the singer is scheduled to perform tonight in Seattle, and then he is scheduled to come to California and perform here in Los Angeles on Saturday. We are still working to confirm if that tour is being paused.
I don't know when he popped up. I don't know when he started blowing the hell up, but apparently he makes that. See, just looking at him, he makes that, I wanna cry, I hate the world. Where's my ass music? You know, I don't really get into that shit. You gotta be a different type of depressed and sad as hell, cause like his just whole tone and shit just give me that whole vibe and stuff. Before we eating that shit up, you meet this girl and what attracts you to her? Not her womanhood, because see, dudes love, you know, coming to the defense of some dudes that like younger girls. Like, it's just a preference. I just like, nothing about this little girl could remind any dude, adult dude, of women. Y'all dudes don't be liking girls that's your age because them folks is onto your game. You're lame. But it's a level of control that you don't believe that you yourself as a natural man could be able to get. If it was just level to your suave, a level of a girl is supposed to look at me and go crazy cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over me. Be crazy over me. You want to relive your middle school days. That's why you dudes don't be them felt like they was him when they was these folks' age. So now that you're a little older and you feel like you him, you still got that mindset. You hell hath no fury like a woman scorn. That's why these folk don't be messing with girls they age. Oh, but only heaven knows a little girl's heart. A little girl who just wants a boyfriend. I'm just experimenting. I don't know any better. I know y'all don't. In this video, I hope it gets to y'all. I hope it gets to the right young girl, the right big sister, the right big brother, the right big cousin, because I'm telling you, as much as we can blame this sick, the world is full of these. What her mama at? How the hell you don't know? The mama turned around and said something. She did have a boyfriend named David, and that's all the fuck you know. This girl was dismembered, bitch. Do you know? That's a crime of passion. I watch my law shows. That ain't no just knock you off. We was beefed. You're having funerals at your concerts. Folks just thinking you're an artsy dude with a concept. So that fashion and shit and all that. Folks are coming and performing these rituals for your casket. I would have turned around. What the hell are y'all listening to? What the fuck? I love it real. In the back of my mind. You go missing wearing Hello Kitty sandals, and everything about this boy becomes Hello Kitty. You drop a song on her birthday. You mention her name. With my name tattooed on her cheek. Smell her. All of your music videos look like this little girl. And I'm not gonna hold you. The more I see pictures of the real girl, it's freaking me out. Because I think one of the pictures moved. On live with the girl and she's slipping up. See her personality.
Yo! Pray for his career chat.
We need to delete this.
As soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too. Can you trained you? No, that's controversial.
It's controversial of kids.
Okay, it's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Delete everything. Everything goes. Every
personality gives me so much like just goofy, unserious, like, but really cool, but like really goofy. Like the way she even dropped that little, no hint and then laughed it off. Like, do you know how many folks in awkward situations laugh? Like, just because folks is laughing and he and ha, that'd be a lot of folks go to in a situation that's like very uncomfortable. And the thing that makes you laugh, it'd be like, oh shit, this is a really weird situation, but I'm actually in it right now. What do I do? You want to control somebody so bad that you would go after a young girl who has little to no experience before you. Well, apparently, she texting her friend talking about bleeding and this and that and first times and confirming that she done did this with David, but she done messed with somebody named Gus. Who is Gus? You see. I'm not going to cook, because it's a lot of dudes that want to express themselves and dress and all of that extra shit. I'm telling you now, sometimes you got to judge a book by its cover, because boys that look like that, And they turn around and say that they straight up coochie. Straight. See, I expect you to be a little gay when you do all that shit. Because then it'll make me comfortable. Can I be real? Can I say what's not politically correct? You know me. When you do all of that shit off of expression and fashion, and then you'll turn around and whoop somebody's ass if they mistake you as a homosexual demon. Because see, I think of him specifically as a bad bitch. Oh, you definitely have some kind of bad bitch energy in the way that she puts it together. You feel like a little bad bitch. And she look bad bitch height. Bad bitch what through. Bad bitch what through. Oh, but societal norms, something that a lot of boys befall. Oh, you got to end up with a girl. There's the level of queen that certain men have to be able to express themselves in a way that society would deem is not for boys. And the nail painting, the piercings, the tight clothes, the fishness, or whatever, you know, them crazy art, all the coloring hair. It is a level of queen that you're going to have in you to be able to say, fuck that. But see, retaining the societal pressure to follow norms will lead dudes to believe in, okay, I have to like a girl, even though everything about me is screaming. But I have to end up with, okay, so what kind of girl could I end up with that would just be easier for me, just to save face? Some people don't want to make this about his sexuality, but I think the mentality of boys that go as far as him but would deny certain other, you know, I think that's a little edgy. What if I get a girl that's just way younger than me, probably obsessed with me, doesn't have as much experience, that I can manipulate and groom, potentially talk to and be one of her first real true loves, got a little bit of money because I'm an adult, and if I just last till she's 18, I mean, once we're both legal, great, nobody really gonna care about them weird years that we was talking like most of y'all dudes do when we find out that you met a girl right when she was 18. Be a controlled thing. These dudes is not just, oh, she just bad and happened to be young. You don't know how to hold a woman's ear, a woman's heart, a woman's attention, a woman's presence, but you can to little kids. Make you feel like a big dog. Where things could have went wrong, she could have gotten pregnant.
Had this tattoo, which is very interesting, something we found out, but she had a tattoo on her right index finger that said the letters SHHH ... And that was on her right index finger.
There was pictures of him allegedly paying her friends in the area, and in the area in the background is confirmed that she don't even live that far from there. It gets to a point where you're messing with this girl because she fulfills whatever Latina little kink you have. You're feeling this ego stroking fantasy because a lot of dudes feel like they finally that dude when they got a girl going crazy over you. You need to be broken over me. You need to be obsessed over me and nobody else. Remember when I said I think he a bad bitch? The reason I call him a bad bitch is because see, when bad bitches don't get their weight, they snap. The real nigga is a certain way he gonna handle certain player situations with his girl. But this is completely different because this is a kid. But when you're dealing with a bad bitch, let them feel like they had you. I mean, you slowly show interest in somebody else, so you don't want to go no more. You talking to other people that's maybe around your age where it makes sense for them to talk to her. Holy shit, maybe I'm the old. No, you can't have anybody other than me.
Like, I didn't kill her physically, but in the back of my mind, she died. And I didn't even cry, not a single tear. I killed you. So it's not like the thought of her is gone by itself was something that she did. It was something that I decided to do. And I killed her in the back of my mind. It was really more of a figurative I killed you, especially in the back of my mind. I try to stress that in the back of my mind. That's why I say it so loud. In the back of my mind, you died. In the back of my mind, I killed you. So it's all in the mind because that's the most secure place you can be is in your mind. So if you can expel that thought from your mind, then everything else will just come together.
Wanted your little Cassie? The one thing sticking out to me is that if you went as far as to chop her up, I'm talking about, it really sounds like something that would happen if this girl, like, Data just didn't care about him. Like, this girl is talking about all types of intimate sessions that she done had with this boy, like, which in his mind, because you went for somebody so young, you would think that, oh yeah, she's gonna be hooked over me because if you get them young enough and then you get, you know, freaky with them, ooh, I'll never forget. When bad bitches like him snap, it can get crazy because those kinds of men, something is different in their head. Because I don't look at him and see nothing straight. Nothing. I don't give a damn. And for you girls out here that's just edgy and you like boys like that, oh, he's just a different kind of express. All right. In the back of my mind. Them boys be crazy. That's why I be weird as fuck for JT with Uzi. Because JT is one insult on one of Uzi's head pieces away from her missing. I just feel like you always supposed to look at dudes like this is weird. Like I seen this other boy on TikTok. He one of them. He just.
And you say you're not gay. Here y'all go with the gay comments and stuff like that. Just because I'm a pretty boy, just because I look the way I look, just because I have red hair and boho knotless braids, that doesn't mean a thing. Because at the end of the day, I'ma still lick the coochie.
You just completely go a different route with your whole aesthetic, but swearing up and down that you to me, he looked like, I mean, this is kind of crazy to say in this situation, but imagine a dude covered in blood running up to you saying, I ain't killed nobody. Sorry. I ain't hurt nobody. One, I didn't ask, but I mean, given covered in blood head to toe, it would seem like you're involved in something because see, when the manhood is performed, these dudes be priding themselves on having a bitch or having a girl or just the crazy obsessions, but these obsessions that some dudes be showing over these girls be performed. Danger to girls, especially our young ones that are really impressionable on these boys, because these boys, I'm telling you, how many girls out there know that a boy would lie straight to your face? I tell you that he like you and he lying. Tell you that he fuck with you and he lying. But sometimes these dudes want to control you in a way that's so unrealistic because see, you don't have a emotion. It takes a level of emotional maturity to be honest about a lot of things with yourself. And if you lack those things, you can become volatile in certain situations where if you had the maturity, you would have responded differently. Because think back to this, dudes that dead ass just feel like there is a political obligation to being obsessed with some girl and having her do his every baking wheel and be obsessed with him. And no, they don't really be caring about y'all. Because how can you ever sing a song talking about how much you love this person and deep feelings? Dismember! You gotta have looked at this girl as an object, which is leading me to draw my conclusions. I'm not, y'all know me, I have a reason for how my rationale. If you looking at these girls as objects, that's a damn poem. That's the poem. That's the poem. That's the poem. I ain't want to call them gay, but it's just, I'm looking through all these pictures and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? How can any girl look at that and just be like, knight in shining armor, my man, my girl? That's your girl. You girls like lesbians. Look like a little fucking dyke. Trust no 3-foot ass dyke with dyed hair. But the attraction to the girls be performative to where so if it don't work out, if your plan don't work, if this girl don't want to be with you, if she gets pregnant, if you get to the point where you have to pay your friends off, I'm thinking that you're these folks is probably making little hidden jokes here and there in their friend group because they probably all kids and don't know no freaking better. So it's only so much you can ask them, but expect them to have be prepared to deal with this. They're saying probably unsettling things to you that's making you say, you know, I wasn't thinking at first, but this might actually be kind of, hey, can y'all just like, you know, what was you giving her money for in that picture? Was she already going? This is why dudes be wanting kids and stuff like that, because information just be so, you're dealing with kids. And y'all know somebody that is. Y'all know people that are. It's not cute, bitch. You're not trendy, girl or boy. Cause y'all do this with young dudes too. It's almost like you wanted them folks to find this girl, cause like the moment she hurt your feelings, the moment you don't like her no more, now she can just be this, you instantly turn into this object that can be discarded up, because if you're not an object serving me, you can just be thrown away. Did all of this in hopes of getting found, because how the hell do you take the time to chop out her body? How do you take the time out to chop up somebody's body and then you go sit her in an open ass parking lot for everybody to just find her? This all might be a distraction, but it's real. She's really dead. That's why I don't feel like a damn distraction. So you saying shit don't trust boys like that? I seen a boy on TikTok that reminds me of what I'm trying to tell y'all. All of that denying gay, but you super religious, you super into, but you did it. I'm in my face and I'm staring at something that's, oh, you have an internal battle in your head that you're fighting. And when boys, you hear folks talk about something they battling demons, bitch, I need y'all to take that term and run. If you feel like somebody is battling demons, you don't know what demons them is. You don't know what demons them is. Now, aside from, you know, just assuming, I'm just trying to tell my girls, just preventatively, boy, the nigga that do all the extra shit, you ought to expect him to be like, I'm a bisexual man, hi, I'm a gay male, hey, I'm a free. Don't ever meet no nigga like this just cause he cute or whatever to you, fit or whatever, and you looking past all of this shit and you a girl and you like, dude, she better be a bi girl. But then that's the case, you just into feminine looking oozy type aesthetic ass dude. That shit is crazy. None of my niggas could never. Don't come around with that shit. You can you can look at that and tell that's a queen. Every queen is not a queen. That's the queen of pride, but that's definitely a queen. Definitely, you could just see it. You could just see it in the girl. I would have told any homegirl, man, gone. Did you get that boy your number for real? For real? What? Him? Girl, you different. Cause there's just no way. Like, you're sick, bitch. I don't know. This case is still going on. They trying to say that they think he gonna off himself. Twitter has been on fire. I've seen more than enough. What I'm gonna say is, parents, y'all really need to be more involved in y'all's kids' lives, because like I can remember, like, how is it just know what I'm saying? Going over certain friends' house, like my mama had to call folks' mamas and talk on the phone with folks' mamas and know who the hell was gonna be there, how many folks was gonna be with folks. Like, I hate to sound like one of them, but girl, what the fuck? Like, this could have been so prevented. How the hell you not invested? Then you have a beautiful daughter. Teacher done confirmed that this was her old student. Like,
That's her in my classroom in front of this poster right here. Okay, hold up. I got another one because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because he's also in my classroom.
Wait, how long ago was this?
We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again in May of that year, May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened, that it was this rapper. And then I found out yesterday that she's now dead in that rapper's car, cut into pieces. You want to know how they met? I feel like I just said it. Social media.
Teacher confirmed that was his old student. Like, and I feel like you just, that they're using the term narcissist, like, to feel like you're either gonna get away with it with all the clues he's giving. That has to be on purpose. Be careful of these dudes. You run the risk of meeting a bad bitch. Boys can't paint their nails and wear all of them bracelets and all them. No, unless he got something to say. Feel safe around the boy or the teacher. Come in and all of these and give it, and be worried about this type. He'll come in and he all like, my girl, my girl, my girl. Boys don't even think they be looking stupid as hell when they just trying to get their political obligations together. Boys that do their political obligations any kind of way, they do their homeboys differently. They love them for real. That's another video for another time. But the girl they be seeing y'all as political obligations. I'm just supposed to be with a girl. I'm not saying this is to say that he's secretly like men. What I'm saying is this is the questionable motherfucker in so many different regards. In so many red flags. Questionable. Just a lot of questions. That's it. Just a lot of questions. Remember to love yourself and be yourself unapologetically. And remember to, if you're younger and you got friends and you know that they talking to older and older folks, like, these folks are lame and forever will be. Like, I will never forget being at a party out here in Houston, girl, and I'm sitting on the couch, girl, and this girl is next to me, pretty as the fuck, but she look a little bit young, but she look drunk as hell, just halfway smiling, girl, and this grown ass folks around, girl, and just big sibling in me out of nowhere, girl, just turned to this little girl. I'm like, girl, you is the lit, girl, you good? Yeah. Her voice was so soft. I was like, how old are you? I just turned 18. And the dude she was there with come walking up on her, because I guess she see her talking to me, girl. I'm talking about, this dude look like 30 or something. And I'm talking about, at that moment, I was just like, my face couldn't hide it. This shit really be like, this shit is just, y'all that desperate. Question be, when boys go this far, if a girl not interested in you no more, if a girl don't want nothing to do with you no more, why does the dude feel like if you blow up on her, why can't you just let her go? Do you think you look P? How could you literally feel if somebody don't want to be with you no more, and then you look at them and say, you have to die? I'm thinking Buddy probably did that shit and really didn't think that it was gonna get found or whatever, and he was gonna be out the country because he on some tour or something. Maybe he was finna go to he only had a couple more stops in America. Them extradition laws is a mother. Raided your house. Y'all be safe out here. I wouldn't want, this could have easily been one of my, don't do it. I know it's tempting sometimes, especially from the younger perspective, because like in high school, when you got a freshman talking to a senior, I always looked at the seniors as lame as fuck. You never got no cool points or no brownie points for that. Even in high school, I never folded. Like, when I was 17, I was messing with niggas that was 17. It was this thing on the internet back in the day, literally, like when I first got on the internet, I used to say like 17 is legal in my state, because bitch, I was letting the older niggas know, like, girl, don't be scared to come mess with me. These bitches really do be like, y'all have been like this. See, the freshman that be messing with the senior, girl, no shade, you ate that. Like, girl, you're foul. Like, girl, I just always felt that way when I was a freshman. Like, girl, no shade, eat that up. You got a senior in what? But then you become a senior, and it's just like, so I feel like these folks be living out failed high school dreams or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really wanted to be that bitch in school, but you couldn't. You never was. A lot of kids in school was lame. Think about them kids. Then they grow up, get grown, whatever, get a little emotion in the world. It was never that nigga in school. So now you gonna take your mind back there to be that in that mentality, and you gonna go mess with the young effort who's still in it. Because if they see you as cool, it's almost like the same dopamine boost. I'm inferring he was really just sick as hell. I say the rope.